There's a seemingly simple fix that could help solve the climate crisis. Replanting trees in what were forests, now stripped barren. But here in Brazil's Amazon rainforest, the task is proving to be more difficult than it sounds. Reuters got an inside look into two of the largest reforestation initiatives in the country, which are operated by the nonprofits Reuters and the Black Jaguar Foundation. And we found environmental groups facing a range of challenges, from lack of funding and extreme weather to violence and threats from hostile land grabbers and farmers. Scientists generally agree that mass-scale reforestation could help slow global warming by trapping carbon dioxide into living trees. Such efforts could also restore wildlife habitats and help protect threatened species. In Brazil, replanting efforts are modest operations so far. Over the past decade, nonprofit Reuters has planted some 7 million trees in the Amazon, covering an area almost the size of Manhattan. Alexis Bastos is one of the group's founders. Despite growing more trees than almost any group working in the Amazon, Bastos says it falls well short of what's needed.
Para a Amazônia como um todo é insignificante, tá? Assim eu tenho o número. A gente já restaurou quase 6.000 hectares, tá bom? Em 10 anos.
Black Jaguar is even more ambitious. It's a Brazilian and European nonprofit and hopes to spend at least $3.7 billion in the next 20 years restoring a forest area the size of Lebanon. Here's the group's founder, Ben Valks.
Reforestation has only one clear goal, is to help realize the Araguaia Biodiversity Corridor. It's a massive project of restoration. The corridor itself is 2,600 kilometers long and up to 40 kilometers wide. For you, maybe in the US, to have an idea of the length, is similar to the distance from Boston to Miami.
But replanting the Amazon isn't cheap. Bastos says Reuters spends more than $2 million annually on reforestation. Meanwhile, through corporate and private donors, Black Jaguar has so far managed to raise just a tiny fraction, 0.2% of its goal, that $3.7 billion. Brazil's government reduced reforestation funding under its former right-wing president, Jair Bolsonaro, who left office in January of 2023. His administration also froze the Amazon Fund, a government-created program that since 2008 has spent $57 million on reforestation. A lawyer representing Bolsonaro did not respond to a request for comment. His successor, President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, quickly reopened the Amazon Fund. The Environment Ministry told Reuters the government also aims to expand economic incentives and technical assistance for reforestation. Shoestring budgets are just one of the challenges facing environmental groups.
Challenges in the field, and to summarize them is the logistics operation. Second is trust, because we need the trust of the farmer. We need the trust of local communities. And the other challenge, definitely to say, is the need that we have to build many times the infrastructure ourselves, because it's not there. There is no correct electricity. There are no bridges in all spaces. Many cases at farms, we have to make a road through the farm area to reach a permanent preservation area to restore part of that land.
Meanwhile, Amazon destruction continues at a furious pace. Government data showed that about 3 soccer fields worth of virgin forest were cleared every minute in 2022. Illegal invaders destroy in a matter of hours what it takes Reuters or Black Jaguar a year to plant.
Da destruição é muito maior do que a da construção. Então você gasta anos e anos e anos e anos e anos para fazer uma recuperação diária, uma restauração, mas o cara com uma máquina ele joga tudo no chão ali em segundos.
Violence and threats against environmentalists are also commonplace. Over 200 are killed annually, according to the watchdog group Global Witness. In 2021, Brazil ranked number 3 on its list, with 26 people killed. Environmentalists remain undeterred, saying the stakes are too high.
We are not in a climate change situation, but we are in a climate crisis. And it has impact on a global level.